Day one of training camp for the Washington Commanders today. Huge story going into today is this new look defense. GM Adam Peters completely revamping this unit over the offseason. The Commanders defense last season gave up more yards per game than any other team in the NFL, averaging over 384 yards and allowing 52 touchdowns on the year. Now on paper, this unit is a long way away from last year's output, turning last year's weaknesses into strengths. A lot of new faces on the D-line, but we cannot talk about this defense without talking about Sonny Styles and this linebacker room. Like the D-line, the LB room was pretty thin last year with an aging Bobby Wagner and Frankie Luvu having to play part-time edge rusher due to injuries. Now this year, the Commanders called in the reinforcements by drafting Sonny Styles, of course, 7th overall, acquiring Super Bowl champion Leo Chenal, and moving Luvu back to full-time linebacker. Head coach Dan Quinn weighs in.
Having the blitz ability with this group, I think that's, to me, one of the secret sauces. So I'm excited to see Frankie back at linebacker full time. That's when he's at his best, having a running start to go. So to have the depth now at outside backer and D end, allow him to go blitz, Sonny, Leo, and his size, I think you guys are going to be impressed when you see him, especially in that space. There'll be more linebacker packages.
Now, this group of linebackers is also playing behind a stacked D-line this year. In addition to retaining your two top dogs in the interior in Deron Payne and Javon Kinlaw, you gain some hunters coming off the edge in Adafe Owe, the 7-sack closer for a tough Chargers defense last season. You have Charles Omenihu, former Super Bowl champion with the Kansas City Chiefs, and Clavon Chason, who was coming off a recent Super Bowl run of his own with the Patriots this past year. And then just an added bonus, you also have former Hokie defensive tackle Tim Settle Jr., who returns to the Commanders back where it all started after playing with the Texans last year. Now today, Omenihu told me how this year's front seven compares to others he's been a part of in the past.
A lot of the guys here have been successful as individuals on different teams here, so it's a really good front seven that we have. Like I said, bro, probably one of the best. Obviously, we got to do it on the field, but on paper, one of the best I've been a part of.
Now looking at the offense, unlike last year, this offense is healthy and feeling great to start camp, especially when you look at Jayden Daniels and this offensive line. Jayden Daniels is fully recovered from his elbow injury last year, while Sam Cosmi, he says he's in the best shape of his life, putting on 8 pounds of lean, mean muscle over the offseason. Now this is an offense that feels like it has a new life while also being locked in ahead of their prove-it year.
Just keep working my craft, bigger, faster, stronger, just doing everything, finding little edges I could do to get better.
I think we're a sleeper group. Not really. We were able to show and showcase what we were about last year. I don't think we get enough respect, to be honest with you, but you earned that. So we're gonna prove that. We got a bunch of dogs on the O-line. I feel really, really good.
In Ashburn, Shane Fordham, 13 Sports.